Alright, so this video is going to be this video is going to show the new Menasor upgrade kit and how it stacks up to the other combiners that I have in my collection right now. So I have put the head on since the last video that I put up, where I just hastily threw the thing on right when I got it. So surprisingly easy to put on. I put it on within a couple minutes, so without even really looking at the instructions maybe once to find one or two steps, but relatively easy. Then the head, you unscrew the old one and put the new one on. Now, a nice thing on the head that I have noticed is that it does dip down, so that gap that the other head, because that other head sat completely on top, you don't have that with this. This head dips down, and so that neck area is really covered up well. And also with the back over there, it covers up the backside, so light no longer shines through. So it also looks better because of that aspect as well. Now the sword does look much better with the extension on it. I did notice that his legs have to be splayed out like this. You really can't get them straight. So he'll always have a wide-legged stance. The back is rather nice. It does have that port for hooking the blade or anything else up. I mean, you could hook up, let's go ahead and just do this for fun. Let's take Superion's gun and put it in the back. There you go. Now he's got a big gun in the back. Actually, I'm going to leave that. I like that. That is totally Bruticus. He'd have a giant gun or Menasor. He'd have a giant gun in his back. Bruticus does have a giant gun in his back. That's why it's totally Bruticus. He's over here. Hi, Bruticus. Now, this does have the Fansproject pieces, so he is the upgraded Bruticus, and I do have a head with lights, but the neck doesn't pose as well, so I prefer to leave the Fansproject one on him. Now then, I also have Devastator over here, and so this is about how these guys stack up. Over here I have Toy World PredaKing. Now I do like this mold. So it's some people's least favorite of the third parties, but I do enjoy the cheating they did on it with the parts forming to make him slender and more stable in some areas. And I do think he, size-wise, fits much better than any of the other third-party PredaKings with this line, because the other ones just are way more massive. They're more like in between them and Devastator size. So, just a little too big for this particular line to match up. But so I got a PredaKing, a Menasor, a tiny Bruticus, a giant green monster, and then we have Superion, my only Autobot combiner. Now I do also have the Perfect Effect upgrade kit on him for the hands. Now I do admit that they are a little spindly for the fingers, but when you keep them in like a fist there, you really don't notice it. So I mean, when you're splaying them out, they're not nearly as posable as other fingers, but I mean, they gave up stuff for their transforming gimmick into guns, which I will never do. They will permanently stay hands on him, just like these feet pretty much permanently stay feet on him. Now it is sometimes hard to balance these guys. Now a trick I did put on the bottom of these guys is I took a little bit of Velcro, and I just cut it up, and it's naturally sticky, and you stick it on the bottom. And now he can stand a lot better on more surfaces, because otherwise these feet slide like no other. Now even the other feet slide, but these ones slid a little bit more just because so much more surface area to slide on. But also my table is rather slick right here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. So now you've seen how he stacks up with some of his brethren. Oh, I also did some custom paint on Silverbolt there, so I turned Silverbolt silver, which is why my guy shows up a little different on here. I took a silver Sharpie to him, and Sharpie is a customizing lazy person's best friend. It does the job, and you don't have to use an airbrush or anything. Alright, bye.